Thank you so very much. And thank you, Riley, for making all this happen for us. And I just was watching you all sign in from different states. And we have from beautiful Hawaii, Zenaida, all the way up to Sid up in gorgeous Albany. Sid, you're going to love being able to do these classes when it's all snowy out there. Anyway, let's start with 3 heart opening breaths. Palms in front of the abdomen and inhale. Give it a nice big stretch. And exhale. Let's do 2 more, just like that one. Inhale and stretch. And exhale. Remember, you can do this class standing or sitting. Inhale and stretch, but try to stand if you can. And exhale. If you get a little tired, you just sit and relax. Now bring your feet about hip width apart and just show your arms around from side to side. Warm-ups are very important to exercise. Just let your body just gently and gradually get into the swing of things. And that's what we do. We kind of ease right into it. Now, I'm relaxing my shoulders, and the shoulders, they twist, but they throw the arms around from side to side. So it's not the arms moving the shoulders, it's the shoulders moving the arms. So you just kind of relax in the upper body. When you get to a side, you push down into a hip. And what you're doing is opening up the tissue throughout the hip area. We do a lot of hip exercises. And this bouncing of the knees is really good. This is a nice little warm up. We actually do a tremendous amount of, you could almost call them like squats throughout the class. They're not really noticeable. And I hate to tell you you're doing squats because that might turn you off. Did you know you're doing a lot of squats? Yeah, we are. Because when we inhale, we're rising. When we're exhaling, we're falling in a lot of the routine here. Now let's bring our arms up to shoulder height. The inside palm goes face down and the outside palm goes face up. So what that looks like is the inside palm dipping into a bucket of chicken feed and we're flinging it out from behind us. So we're getting a nice wide circle. And there you go. You get a nice stretch here. It feels so good to me. I like this. I like being here, number one. I love being here. You have no idea how much I love being here. I just enjoy doing exercise because it makes me feel very, very good. And I know it makes you feel good too, because here you are. Now let's widen the step a little bit and just lift up high and stretch. Go to the other side and stretch. Again, lift up high and stretch. And then up high. Now one more time each side. Give it a stretch. And then give it a stretch. And then relax here. Now let's bring a little brainwave vibration into the body by bouncing the knees. Now this kind of puts a little vibration down into the toes. And from the toes all the way up through the shoulders, through the neck, and through the brain. So everything is kind of getting all shook up. We're going to start embellishing this by shaking our palms. So we're bouncing the knees and shaking the palms. And you find yourself starting to find a little rhythm as we do this. So now you can ease into a little bit of wiggle the hips. This kind of opens up the body a little bit more gently. Now, as you wiggle the hips, I want you to shimmy the shoulders, shimmy the shoulders. Now we got 4 things going. The 5th thing, it's hard to shimmy the shoulders without bobbling the head. So let's just go ahead and bobble the head. I like this so much. This is such a nice exercise. You know, I don't like it when I do it for a half hour at a time because it just gets very monotonous. But again, that's how your mind is set about it. You know, if you have a good attitude about it, it's not. You actually have a good time. Turn up the music and dance around for a while, and it's really good. Oh, you get a workout. Anyway, let's stop and feel that tingling in our fingers. Can you feel that? You can feel that tingling. You brought your mind into the body. And it's really that simple. So this is a mind-body class designed to bring your mind into the body and to move the body with the breath. So let's drop the head down and relax the shoulders. Bring your chin around to the right. Now, when you lift the chin up, you're going to stretch through the abdomen into the lower back. And you come down the other side. Now, we're going to do everything with the breath. So through the nose, let's inhale as we go up, straighten the knees, stretch, and then exhale. Kind of bend the knees as you come down and just relax into this. Again, through the nose, let's inhale on the upswing, straighten the knees, and exhale, we bend the knees. So a little tiny squat. Now let's go the other way. Inhale the other way, lift the chin up, straighten the knees, and then exhale, bend the knees as we come down. Again, through the nose, let's inhale, straighten the knees, and then exhale, a light bend in the knees, a mild squat. One more time. Through the nose, we inhale, always inhale through the nose, and exhale through the nose or the mouth, doesn't matter. Now bring your head up and just relax a little bit and just kind of bob the head, kind of get everything loose. Now let's take our right hand behind the head. We're going to bring the elbow across and down and then look behind us. So we're going to begin with an inhale. We lock the knee, straighten the knees. Now when you exhale, you bend the knees and twist behind you. Then when you take an inhale, we straighten the knees into this twist. And then exhale, just bend the knees and relax a little bit more into this twist. Again, inhale, straighten the knees, and we twist just a little more. And exhale, just sink and relax where you've achieved into the twist. Now this time when we inhale, slowly come up. And exhale, just relax. And let's do the same thing to the other side. Hand behind the head. And inhale up, straighten the knees, and exhale, bend the knees as we look behind us, sinking into the twist. Then inhale, straighten the knees, and then exhale, we bend the knees and look a little bit deeper. Again, inhale, straighten the knees, even twisting even more. And exhale, just relax right where you've achieved into that twist. Now, when you inhale, come on up. And exhale, just relax and bobble the head. Right ear to the right shoulder, left hand out. And if you want a little bit more pressure, you can just grab the other hand around and put a little pressure there. This is optional. And I just enjoy doing it this way. So now let's inhale, straighten the knees. And exhale, bend the knees and just relax into that stretch for the side of the neck. Again, inhale, straighten the knees. And then exhale, just relax. You can feel it through your back too. Again, through the nose, let's inhale, straighten the knees. And exhale, bend the knees and just let your neck relax a little bit more. Now when you inhale, this time we're coming up, letting go. And exhale, just bobble the head, shim the shoulders. Now let's do the same routine on the other side. Left ear to left shoulder, extend that right arm. So you're pulling right down through the neck here. And again, just like before, if you want to increase the pressure, you can wrap the palm around and just kind of put a little weight there. And let's add the breath. So through the nose, we inhale, straighten the knees. And exhale, we bend the knees and just relax into that stretch for the side of the neck. Again, through the nose, inhale, rise up a little bit. And then exhale, come on down. Now, when you rise, notice how you stretch through the abdomen. Inhale, rise. Can you feel your lower back, your abdomen? And then exhale, slowly come down into that stretch for the side of the neck. Now, when we inhale, come on out of this. And then exhale, just relax and bobble ahead. Okay, good job. Now, let's bring your elbows in and put your thumbs out. Bring your feet about hip width apart. And then we inhale, we come up. And then exhale, bend the knees and squeeze. We're going to do 10 of these. Inhale, come up. And then exhale, just give it a good squeeze. This gets nice blood flowing in the back. Inhale. And exhale, squeeze. This relaxes the back. Again, inhale. And exhale. This makes number 4. Inhale. And exhale. We have 5 more. Inhale, straighten the knees. And exhale, we're bending the knees and squeezing. Inhale and exhale. Now we have 3 more to go. Inhale and exhale. Give it a good squeeze for last 2. Inhale and exhale. Just 1 more after this. Inhale and exhale. Give it a good squeeze. Then inhale up and exhale. Drop the arms down. Shake the palms. Shimmy the shoulders. Bobble the head. Okay, bring your elbows up to shoulder height. And then we'll inhale, straighten the knees. And exhale, squeeze the shoulders and bend the knees. Inhale, rise up. And then exhale, we bend. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, when you sink, keep the shoulders over the hips so your back is straight. Inhale, up. And exhale, that's 3. Inhale, up. And exhale, number 4. Inhale, up. And exhale, we have 5 more. Inhale, up. And exhale, give it a good squeeze. Inhale up and exhale. We have 3 more now. Inhale up and exhale for last 2. Inhale up and exhale, squeeze for 1 more. Inhale up and exhale. Give it a good squeeze. Now, when we inhale, come on up and exhale, relax and just shake the palms, shim the shoulders, bobble the head, kick the legs out, just loosen up the whole body. Now let's rotate. This is really not a waist rotation, but we affect the sides of our hips and we stretch the back of the legs. So what we're doing, we're gonna keep our feet about hip width apart, and we'll inhale way up, inhale on the way up, and exhale. We'll come down our right side first. We'll move the torso across the body, and then we inhale up. So we begin with an inhale up. Now exhale, just hinge at the hip as you come down the right side, and then let the torso float across the body so you feel that nice pull in the back of the legs. And then inhale up, you're gonna feel it in your right hip. Now, when you exhale down, you feel it in your left hip. You move it through the back of the legs. It's a nice stretch. Then inhale up, feel it in your right hip. And exhale down, feel it in your left hip. Move it around, stretching through the back of the legs. Then inhale up. Now, when you get to the top, we're going to reverse. Now, exhale down the opposite way. With the head up, we're just hinging at the hip, not curving the back, and then stretching through the back of the legs. When we go up, we feel it in our left hip. As we exhale down, now we feel it in our right hip. Moving it around and inhale up. Oh, that feels so good. And exhale down, move it around. Let's go one more time around as we inhale on the upswing, feel it in your left hip. And exhale down, feel it in your right hip. Move it around and inhale up, hold it here and exhale, just relax and kick the legs out, loosen up the body and bobble the head. Now, let's do a little more stretch for our legs. Let's do a forward bend first. So with our feet hip width apart, palms in front of the abdomen, knees are soft. So when we inhale, let's reach out to the side and exhale into a stretch. Then roll the palms up as you stretch through the abdomen. Then you exhale, you reach out with the head up, you're just hinging at the hip, and you just drop the arms down and let them hang. So the upper body, the weight of the upper body is pulling on the back of your legs. You can feel that. It's a nice stretch. Now we'll embellish the stretch by bringing our breath into the stretch. So we inhale. And exhale, just relax a little bit more into that stretch for the back of your legs. Again, through the nose, that's inhale. And exhale, it's all about the back of the legs, relaxing. Again, through the nose, inhale. And exhale, be careful not to curve the back, just to let your torso pull in the back of the legs. Now, when we inhale, slowly come on up. And exhale, relax and kick the legs out. Now we'll do one leg at a time. So start with your right foot. Hands in the hips, lock that front knee. We inhale up. When you exhale, hinge at the hip, come down, bend the back knee. So it gives you some freedom to come down. To where you can't come down any further, just hold it here for a moment. Gives that antagonist action a chance to allow you to come down more as we breathe. So here we go. Through the nose, let's inhale and exhale. A little bit more into that stretch for the back of the legs. 2 more times, inhaling. And exhaling, just relax into that stretch. Hold one more time, inhale and exhale. Oh, that feels so good. Now when we inhale, slowly come up and exhale, relax. I love talking into these stretches because it brings my mind right into the body. Let's go to the other side the same way. So we inhale up and exhale, come on down and just hold it here where you don't come any further. Yeah, you're welcome to join me in my conversation. Through the nose, let's inhale and exhale a little bit more deeply into that stretch. 2 more breaths. Through the nose, let's inhale and exhale. Just relax a little bit more deeply. Then we'll do one more time. Through the nose, inhale and exhale. Oh, that's a good stretch for the back of the leg. This also helps improve your balance. So through the nose, we're inhaling on the way up. And exhale, just relax and kick the legs out, shake the arms, shim the shoulders, and bobble the head. All right, now let's try a little balance the plate exercise. This is what we do in the 4th and 5th form, but it's a shortened version. We only do 2 breaths and 2 circles under each with each arm. We'll do the right and then the left, and then we'll do both hands together. So let's step forward with your right foot. and put both palms out. Take the left palm, put it behind you, and focus on the right. And we're in a crouched position. So when you inhale, we straighten the knees and lift the elbow and shoulder up. So you're stretching through the side, bend the wrist, circle the palm underneath the arm. It's a mild, slow stretch. And then exhale, bend the knees and push to the side into a stretch. Now we're in crouch. Then when you inhale, we're going to bring this twist, gyrate the hip. The arm goes the opposite way. And we're rising up at the middle of the inhale. And as we exhale, we crouch back down as at the same time we're completing the circle. Okay, let's try that again. So it's inhale, straighten the knees. And exhale, bend the knees. Hip goes the opposite way. Then inhale, we gyrate the hip. The arm goes the opposite way. We rise up in the middle of the circle. As we exhale, we're coming back down to complete the circle. Pretty cool movement. Again, inhale, straighten the knees, and exhale, bend the knees, push the hip the opposite way. You feel it in the hip. Then inhale, gyrate the hip and circle the arm around, rising up, and exhale, coming down. All right, now let's try it with just the breath only. So it's inhale, exhale, inhaling, and exhale. Good job. Now let's try it with me being quiet in silence. So that was good. Bring the foot back as we inhale and exhale. I like that. Let's go to the other side, do the same thing. Step forward with your left foot, both palms are out. You can take the right palm and put it behind you like you're holding a plate. Some of you may prefer to hold onto your hips, and you can do that if that's easier for you. Otherwise, put the palm up and you're holding plates on both hands. So here we go. We're in a crouch position. So inhale, we straighten the knees, come underneath the arms, stretch through the side, bend the wrist, circle to the side, and then exhale, push to the side, the hip goes the opposite way, we stretch. Then inhale, we gyrate the hip, the arm goes around, and we rise up on the inhale. And then as we exhale, we come back down again as we complete the circle. Let's try that again. So it's inhale, underneath the arm, straighten the knees, and exhale, bend the knees and push to the side. Inhale, gyrate the hip, and exhale completes the movement. Let's try that again. So it's inhale and exhale, stretch. Inhale all the way around, and exhale, we returns. Try it again. So it's inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Let's do one more time in silence. That's so good. Come on back and relax. Shake the arms to the shoulders and bobble ahead. Now let's try both hands at the same time. Let's take a half step to the right as we inhale and exhale, half step to the left. Inhale and exhale, and then bend the knees on that exhale. Now, let's inhale, open the chest, circle the arms, and exhale, push behind us. Now, remember, we're holding plates. So inhale, balance the plate under the arms, straighten the knees, lift the elbows and shoulders up, and then exhale, bend the knees and push forward. Try to keep the shoulders over the hips so you're not leaning forward. Then inhale, come back underneath the arms, straighten the knees, circle the palms to the side, and exhale, push to the side and stretch. Then inhale, crisscross over the head, stretching through the abdomen. Yeah. And then exhale, bend the knees as we sink back into our horse riding stance. Let's try that again. So it's inhale, straighten the knees, circle the arms, and exhale, bend the knees. Now we're balancing plates. Inhale underneath the arm, and exhale, extend the plates out in front of us. Inhale back underneath the arm, balance those plates, and then exhale, stretch to the side. Now we have twisted arms. So when we inhale, crisscross over our head. Oh, yeah. And then exhale. It's a wonderful twist as we focus on keeping the plates, the palms face up. Let's try that again. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhaling, exhaling, inhale, exhale. Okay, now let my instruction be in silence. I'll just be your model. Bring your right foot in half step as we inhale and exhale. Now the left, inhale and exhale. So I hope when we did it in silence, you have a new perspective of doing it, and it gives you a chance to kind of see how much you're kind of remembering. As I say the same things over and over in every class. You don't have to remember anything. It just all of a sudden it starts to become a habit. So I hope you did well with that. Now, I invite you to just take a drink of water. Hopefully you always have water when you take my class, and you just take a little sip just to wet the whistle. Water is so good for you, and it's so important to keep your body wet because you are a self-generating power plant full of electricity, and you're sending signals all over the place. And if you're dehydrated or if you're thirsty, it's too late. You're already dehydrated if you feel thirsty. So you want to avoid feeling thirsty. And you know, I'm not asking you to drown yourself in water, but just take a little sip throughout the day, about every 15, 20 minutes. And it's really good for you to do that. You know, and you can, you know, drink teas and things like that too. Water is probably your best, but so drink some water and some tea. So let's try the form. Actually, let's do the form from beginning to end. And we're going to go very, very slow. And as we go slow, notice a couple of things. When the inhale is always initiating the movement, the exhale is always concluding the movement. And when we're inhaling, we're rising, straightening the knees, and we're exhaling, we're pretty much squatting in whatever we're doing. This is so good for strengthening the legs and improving your balance. And we do a little gyration too. So enjoy the time, and you know, whatever doesn't kind of work for you, don't worry about it. It doesn't really matter that much. You just do whatever you're doing is absolutely perfect in every way. I want you to know that. So don't think that you're not doing anything good enough, because that's not true. Everybody's a little bit different, and you just make it work. So let's bring our feet together. Shoulders are back and down. Palms in front of the abdomen, knees are soft. We're going to go nice and slow. So inhale, reach out to the side, and exhale into a stretch. Now, as you're twisting your arms up, as you inhale, we're twisting our arms, feel a stretch through the forearms, and then lift up, bring your palms together. Now, when you exhale, you're going to drop the fingertips till they come just below the chin, relaxing the shoulders. Then when you inhale, we lift the elbows to shoulder height, fingers are almost touching, and then just give a little bit of a lift here. And then exhale, bend the knees, and let the palms float down. Okay, that's the first form. Second form, we're going to step off to our right. So very slowly, shift your weight onto your left hip. Inhale, inhale. All your focus should be on the left on the left leg, and exhale, settle in, and put the palm to the inside, stiff arm. Now we're going to gyrate the hip. So inhale, push the hip out and around, let the arm follow the gyration, and exhale, come down. Did you find yourself rising and falling with the inhale? I forgot to say that. Inhale, bring this foot back, we're rising, and exhale, we're falling, coming back down. Now let's do the other side. Inhale, we're rising and we're stepping off, and exhale, we're falling as we sink into position. Then we inhale, we circle the hip, we're rising on the inhale. On the exhale, we begin to fall and get back to our center. Then we bring the foot back as we inhale, we rise, and exhale, we relax and soften the knees. Okay, that was the second form. The third form, we carry the ball over to the right. So we inhale, we rise and bring the ball over to the right. And then exhale, we fall, bend the knee and settle in. So most of the weight's on one leg, yes. So you don't have to put your foot behind if that's uncomfortable. You just lean over to the side. It's okay. Your balance is very important. Now, carry the ball. Inhale, we rise, carry the ball over to the right. And exhale, you know why we're carrying a ball, so your palms flow the exact same distance apart from each other. Then inhale, we rise as we lower the ball. And exhale, we fall as we sink into position. Now carry the ball over to the left. As we inhale, we rise. Bottom palms are always in front of the midline of your body, and exhale, we sink into the hip. Then inhale, carry the ball over to the right. We rise, bottom palms in front of the midline of your body. And then exhale, we fall as we sink back into our hip. Then inhale, we rise, lowering the ball. And exhale, we balance on both legs. So that was the third form, the right and the left side. Now we do the fourth form is balance a plate. So there's going to be 4 breaths and 4 circles on each side. So starting with the right side, we inhale, we rise, step off, and then exhale, we fall as we settle in. Now, we're going to gyrate the hips. So inhale, push out and around. Oh, excuse me. Palm is face up. We're going to bring the foot palm behind us. I'm sorry. So inhale, we rise, bring the palm around behind us, straighten the knees, and circle the arm, and exhale, we fall as we bend the knees and push behind us. Then inhale, we rise as we come underneath the arm, straighten the knees, point the fingers to the front, and exhale, we fall as we push straight out to the front. Shoulders should be over the hip. Then inhale, we rise as we come back underneath the arm, elbow and shoulder up, point the finger to the side. Now when you exhale, your hip goes to the left as the arm goes to the right. Now we gyrate the hip from here. So inhale, we're starting to rise as we come up over the head, and exhale, we fall as we're completing the circle. Now we're going to bring the foot back. So inhale, we rise. So this leg has to go straight, this right foot, and then exhale. So that's where your mind goes. That's where your energy is. All right, now let's go to the left. So our minds, the focus will be on the right leg. So stepping off to the left. Inhale, all your focus is on the right leg. And exhale, we fall and sink in. Then inhale, we rise as we bring the palm around behind us, straighten the knees, circle the arm, and exhale, we fall as we crouch behind us. Very good, you're looking great. Then inhale, come underneath the arm, elbow and shoulders up as we rise, and then exhale, bend the knees as we fall, keeping the shoulders over the hip. Now this is just like we did in the warm-up earlier, 2 circles, 2 breaths. So inhale, we rise, come underneath the arm, and exhale, hip goes the opposite way as we push to the left. Then inhale, we circle the hip, and we rise, and then exhale, we fall as we return. Then to return our foot back, we inhale, we rise, and exhale, we fall. Now the slowness that we're doing creates tremendous strength in our legs and balance. It's really good for us. Now the fifth form, we first take a half step to the right. So you're going to focus on the left leg. So inhale, we rise, and then exhale, we half step and we fall and we sink deeply. Then inhale, we rise, we take a half step to the left, and then exhale, we fall as we bend both knees. Now, inhale, we rise as we straighten the knees, circle the arms, and exhale, we fall as we push behind us. Then inhale, we rise as we come underneath the arms, knees are locked, and then exhale, we bend the knees as we push to the front. Inhale, we rise as we come underneath the arms, Point the fingers to the side. Now we have twisted arms. As we exhale, we stretch those twisted arms. Oh, it feels so good. Then inhale, we rise as we crisscross. Try to keep those palms facing the sky, because that's where you get the benefit of a nice stretch. And then exhale, we fall as we completed the circle. Half step from the right. Inhale, shift your weight onto your left leg. We rise, and then exhale, complete the half step. Other side, shift your weight and inhale, we rise, and exhale, bend the knees. Now, push the belly out. As you inhale, push the belly out, put the thumbs on the belly button, and exhale, tuck the belly in. This is your homework assignment to do your intestine exercise 100 times every day. Maybe just did it really quick. It takes just a couple of minutes to knock it out. But we do it slow in class. So inhale, push the belly out, and exhale, tuck the belly in. You don't have to do the breath when you do this 100 times. Okay. Now the seventh form is dragon looks up to the sky. As you inhale, we bring the fingers up to eye height, pinch the first three, play the other two, legs are locked. Now when you exhale, bend the knees and put the knuckles to your kidneys, your lower back. Now as you inhale, drag the knuckles up your rib cage into the armpits. Now when you exhale, fold the elbows over the fingers and just relax the shoulders and bend the knees. Now when you inhale, we straighten the knees and squeeze the shoulder blades, lift the chin up to stretch the thyroid in your neck, and then exhale, let everything relax as you soften the knees coming down. Eighth and final form is raising the power. So we're going to draw Earth's energy into our body. So when we inhale, we bring our palms up. We're gathering Earth's energy. You can feel it in your palms. Come up, draw it into your body. As you exhale, tuck it into your lower abdomen, 2 inches below the belly button and 2 inches deep. And as we fall, sinking in. Then to conclude, we inhale, straighten the knees, palms to prayer posture. As we exhale, we're going to bow to stretch the back of our legs and acknowledge this wonderful energy that's inside of us and all around us. And then one more breath. Inhale and exhale a little more deeply for that stretch in the back of the leg. Now, when we inhale, very slowly come up. When you go slow, feel it through your legs and your hips. Oh, it feels so good. And then exhale, we relax. It's all about bringing in the mind of the body to have a wonderful experience. Just be quiet with yourself for a moment here and just look down to the earth and just connect with yourself. And just enjoy being still for the moment. Just a brief moment. Bring your mind to your abdomen. Just be aware of it. Nothing special. You're not doing anything. Your body is breathing and doing what it's going to do. Okay, let's sit down for a minute and take a sip of water again. Salute. So, I want you to relax for a moment. This part of the class is you actively relax. And the significance of actively relaxing is because you become so much more refreshed in a very short amount of time. It's an incredibly effective way to relax. It doesn't take too long at all. It just takes a moment. And you want to sit up straight, good posture. If you can avoid leaning back in the chair with the shoulders over the hips and knees over the ankles, and put the back of the palms behind the knees. If you need to put them face down, if you're more comfortable, you can put the palms face down on your lap if that works better for you. And then lower your eyes to the earth, or even better if you can close your eyes and just bring your mind's awareness to what's going on with your body right now. The first thing that comes to mind is the body is taking a breath. You're not forcing the breath. The body is just automatically taking what it needs, and you're just following the breath. You're simply aware of the body when it expands as you're inhaling. And you're aware of the body completely relaxing as you exhale, letting go. Just releasing. Next time you inhale, bring your mind's awareness into the face as you draw the breath into your face. And then when you exhale, just feel your face relax, let the jaw relax, the forehead, the nose, the ears. Next time you inhale, draw the breath into your shoulders. Feel your shoulders expand with the inhale. When you exhale, relaxing the shoulders, the forearms, the palms, the fingers. Next time you inhale, feel the whole body become saturated with the inhale. And when you exhale, you're just releasing all the stagnant energy, let it go. Just be aware that every time you're inhaling, you're bringing in this fresh, wonderful, clean energy. The energy that restores you, revitalizes you, constantly helping you restore back to your state of perfect health. And that's what the body does. You don't even have to think about it. The body is doing this automatically just for you all the time. And it's always here for you. And the you I'm talking about really doesn't have anything to do with your mind. The body's primarily here to serve your mind. And the fact of the matter is the mind only gets to relax when you relax the body. The way to relax the body is to simply bring the mind into the body so the mind can relax. And that's truly what relaxes the body. So here you are, the mind and the body, they're here to serve you, that wonderful spirit within you. That same spirit that's been here all along. It's never left you. It's always been here just for you. That's who you are. And I invite you now to just slowly open your eyes if they're shut and just clasp your hands in front of your abdomen. So when we inhale, bring the clasped hands up to our chest, roll them forward. As we exhale, just extend the arms into a stretch. Keep the shoulders over the hips. Then inhale and exhale a little bit more into that stretch. Now, when we inhale, lift the palms up. When we exhale, let's look up to stretch. One more breath. Inhale, just stretch it out, and then exhale very slowly, lower the palms down to your lap. Now take your right hand to the left knee as we inhale, reach around behind, and exhale into a twist. One more breath. Inhale, let's twist a little more deeply, and exhale, we'll spin around to the other side. So it's inhale and exhale into a twist. One more breath. Inhale, twist a little more deeply, and exhale, come on back to our starting position. That was so wonderful. So what I want you to do now is to stand up and put your chair off to the side. Again, those of you that need to sit here, you can sit, it's okay. You can still do this sitting. We're going to do the form again a little bit differently. Essentially, we're going to do the form from beginning to end. Okay. And I'm not going to talk too much this time because I did a lot of talking already from the form. Let's see how you remember this. Now, I'll only mention the inhales and the exhales because everything initiates with the inhale. We're expanding, we're starting. When we're exhaling, we're concluding and falling. So inhale, we're rising, and then exhale, we're falling. And it just depends on you how much you want to bend the knees, okay? It doesn't have to be as extreme as I do. It doesn't really matter that much. You just make it work for you. So palms in front of the abdomen. Shoulders are back and down, knees are soft. Inhale. Exhale. Inhaling. Exhaling. Long, slow breaths. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhale. Exhale. Inhaling. Exhaling. 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 Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhale. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhale. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhale. Exhale. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhale. Exhale. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhale. Exhale. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhale. Exhale. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhale. Exhale. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhale. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhale. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhale. Exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Just bring your mind into the body. Okay, good job, everyone. You did very, very well. Nice to see you all doing so well. So just remember that the head is about a little over 13 pounds. And, you know, when you go like this, it's like about triple the weight. And, you know, it's pulling on your spine when you do this. So you always have to remember to keep the head on an even balance. Very, very important that we do that. So you can help each other do this when you remind each other, you see somebody coming down like this, then to put the head up. All right, now what I want to do is conclude with the tapping exercise and then leave it open for some chat. There's probably some things you'd like to discuss at this point. So with your feet about hip width apart, just relax the body. And just, I'm going to take my glasses off for a minute because we're going to be tapping around our eyes. So let's start tapping the top of our head, all around the top of our head. Okay, so the flat bone, come to the crown, up on the top, come down behind the head, where the head bone touches the neck, tapping right on the bone there. And then just come behind the ears on the bone, okay, on top, above the ears on the bone, and all around the temples, the temples, the temples. So now we're around the ears. Let's just kind of tap around the ears, tap all around the ears, and just take a moment and stop tapping and just kind of pinch, pinch all around the ears. Just kind of get them, kind of wiggle them and just kind of move them around a little bit. And then just come back to the temples, the temples, the temples. Come over to the forehead, all around the forehead, the forehead, the forehead. And let's come down to our eyebrows, 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 outside corners of the eyes. And let's just come down to our eye sockets, a little bony part here. This is affecting all the good energy centers through the body. Come straight down below the nose and the upper level of the gum line. You want to come up to the back, high up into the cheeks, and then come back down again. Come on, jump down to the lower level. Let's do the same thing, coming up to the back, and then back down again, all around the chin. And come underneath the jaw. Come up behind the jaw, and there's some soft tissue in there. This is glandular. And now you have a chance, if you want to reach over and unmute yourself, you can follow me. And we're going to do scrunchy face and open face. So make a really, really tight fist. And so we're squeezing really, really tight. I want you to scrunch the face, squint the nose, squint the eyes. On the count of 3, we're going to do just the opposite, called open face. And you can make a sound and stick your tongue out for a good stretch. 1, 2, 3, yeah. Okay, 2 more times. Give it a good scrunch. Oh, scrunch it up. Okay, hey, don't be bashful. 1, 2, 3, yeah. Good job. Give it a good scrunch. Scrunch that nose, squinch that eyes. Go. Yeah, wiggle the ears. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. All right. Now just drop the palms down and look to the earth for a moment. And then let's take our right hand and extend it. Thumb up. Take the head, bring it down, and step right up here in the upper part of the chest where the shoulder connects to the neck. And if you want to make a loose fist, you can try it that way. Do all around this area here with the loose fist. And on top, okay. See how that feels. Come on top of the shoulder, top of the bicep, top of the forearm. Start coming down the forearm to the wrist. Top of the thumb, front of the fist, pinky, lower wrist. Start coming up the forearm to the elbow, tricep, armpit, armpit. Okay, upper part of the chest. Let's go to the other side. Left arm up, thumb up. And again, if you want to try to make a loose fist and tap here, you can do that. See how that feels? That kind of feels good. Come on top of the shoulder, top of the bicep, top of the forearm. Start coming down the forearm to the wrist, top of the thumb, front of the fist. Pinky, the carotid chop, lower wrist. Start coming up the forearm to the elbow, tricep, armpit. Okay, now the upper part of the chest, so follow me. When I go ha, you go ha. When I go ha ha, you go ha ha. And this is going to end up in a nice little bit of laughter. I get to go first. Ready? Ha!
Ha.
Ha ha!
Ha.
Ha ha ha!
Ha.
Ho!
Ho.
Ho! Ho ho!
Ho.
Ho ho ho!
Ho. Ho.
Hee!
He.
Hee haw!
Hee ha.
Hee ha ha!
Hee ha.
Yeah! Oh, that's so good. Come on down to the outfit. I love to laugh. This is, boy, it's just a wonderful opportunity. I don't have enough fun out there in life, and I need to do it now so I can get some of it out of it. I need that release. This is where I have the most fun. Okay, now, I want you to lean forward to your kidneys. Okay, then do your tailbone, tailbone, tailbone. Do your buttocks. Okay, come on down the back of the leg.
Disappeared.
Okay, come up inside. When you get to the, coming up, I'm sorry, go to the hips, hips.
Can't hear him.
Knees hang out at the knees, all around the knees. Okay, start coming up the thighs, back to the abdomen. So besides your homework assignment of the intestine exercise, do this about 100 times a day. Just tap all around. You can just tap just right in front. You can make a little light fist if you want. It's a little more difficult to do the light fist, but it's up to you. Slapping's good because it brings a lot of blood to this area. And you can also go in a clockwise direction. Don't go the opposite way though. This is the way your intestines flow. So you're just aiding the digestive system. That's down from down the left side, underneath the belly button, up the right side, underneath the rib cage. I don't mirror teach this because my intestines go the same way as you. Doesn't matter what side of the hemisphere you've been on, our intestines always go the same way. No matter where you're born. I know some people ask, well, listen, my toilet, when I go to the southern hemisphere, it flushes in reverse. The circle, it makes a reverse circle. That's not the way it is with the intestines. And then just rub a little bit. All right, now put your hands on your shoulders. We're going to sweep down to the toes and just say, it feels so good. Ready? It feels so good all the way down to the toes. This is such a wonderful positive affirmation. Again, it feels so good. The third time you can say it feels so good again, or you can do it in Korean, which is I shuanada. Ready? I shuanada.